Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 6, entitled as Dhyana Yoga, Sloka 11 and 12. Śucau deśe pratiṣṭhāpya sthiram āsanam ātmanaḥ nāty-ucchritaṁ nāti-nīcaṁ cailājina-kuśottaram tatraikāgraṁ kṛtvā yata-cittendriya-kriyaḥ upaviśyāsane yuñjyād yogam ātma-viśuddhaye. Yesterday we started the section where the process to do yoga is being explained, the yoga-abhyasa vidhi. In that series, the 10th sloka, which we saw in the previous session, explained two things. One about the place, that is, one has to select to perform yoga, and the second one is the time. The place must be secluded and free of noise, and the time to perform should be sattvic, that which is in mode of goodness, which means during morning time. And the next two slokas, sloka 11 and 12, speaks about further details to practice yoga. Details about how the place should be and the seating arrangement are explained in this particular slokas. Let's see the word by word meaning. Śucau, in a sanctified deśe, land or place, pratiṣṭhāpya, placing, sthiram, firm, āsanam, seat, ātmanaḥ is own, not, ati, to, ucchritaṁ, high, nor, ati, to, nīcaṁ, low, cailājina of soft cloth and deerskin, kuśa, the kuśa grass, uttaram, covering, tatra, thereupon, tatraikāgraṁ, with one attention, manaḥ, mind, kṛtvā, making, yata-citta, controlling the mind, indriya, senses, kriyaḥ, and activities, upaviśyāsane, sitting, āsanam, on the seat, yuñjyād, should execute, yogam, yoga practice, ātma, the heart, viśuddhaye, for clarifying. To practice yoga, one should go to a secluded place and should lay kuśa grass on the ground and then cover it with a deerskin and a soft cloth. The seat should be neither too high nor too low and should be situated in a sacred place. The yogī should then sit on it very firmly and practice yoga to purify the heart by controlling its mind, senses, and activities and fixing the mind on one point. Śucau deśe, which means in a clean place. Yoga is to be practiced in a clean place, uncontaminated, which means there shouldn't be any impure thing around. The impurity not only on the objects, but also the people who are living should also be pure, not impure. Meaning, in other words, we should be in a place where other people who are in favor of our practices, yoga. We should never be in a place where there are atheists present. And also, place should be kept very clean. An untidy, unclean place is not a suitable place for yoga. Sthiram āsanam. The seat that we are going to sit should be strong and firm. Otherwise, what happens is we'll have a fear that while we are practicing yoga, that anytime this wherever I'm sitting, that seat may break or will fall off. So that creates a disturbance to the mind and concentration cannot be achieved. For sure, one should not be sitting on a couch or on a bed to do yoga. They should be not using any of these things to practice yoga. So that is sthiram āsanam. Nāty-ucchritaṁ, nāti-nīcaṁ. The seat where we are going to sit should not be at ground level, nor should it be raised too high. If the seat is at the same level as the ground, it's possible that ants or such other creatures can easily climb up on the seat and cause disturbances. We'll be busy dealing with that particular thing. If it is too high of a seat and the mind is pretty much occupied of fear that we may fall off, nāty-ucchritaṁ, nāti-nīcaṁ. So it has to be placed properly in between, not being too high, not being too close to the ground. Cailājina-kuśottaram. Now, the sequence that Krishna uses here needs to be replaced using artha-krama and change it to shabda-krama. That is, it has to be kuśa, ajina, chaila. Now first let's understand what these terms are. Chaila is a soft cloth. Ajina is the deerskin. And kuśa is the kuśa grass, a sacred grass that's used for these purposes. So Krishna is saying one has to find a firm seat. On top of it, you place the soft cloth, and then deerskin, and then kuśa grass, and sit on top of it. One can never do yoga if they are going to sit on a kuśa grass like that, because we'll be poking them. It will be too disturbing. Therefore, using the artha-krama, we need to change the shabda-krama. That is, one has to have a seat, and top of it, one places the kuśa grass, then have the deerskin, and then on top of it, put a soft, comfortable cloth. Śucau deśe pratiṣṭhāpya sthiram āsanam ātmanaḥ nāty-ucchritaṁ nāti-nīcaṁ cailājina-kuśottaram tatraikāgraṁ kṛtvā yata-cittendriya-kriyaḥ upaviśyāsane yuñjyād yogam ātma-viśuddhaye. Namaste. Hare Krishna.